Angus, the superhero ferret, adventures from Sunset Down Farm. Inkys Gathering. Welcome to Sunset Down Farm, where Angus, the superhero ferret, lives with his friends. Inkys Gathering. It was a bright but blustery day on Sunset Down Farm. The leaves danced across the yard, and the air had that frosty nip that said winter's on its way. Angus had decided it was time for the big autumn gathering, a proper tidy-up before the winter came. There was hay to stack, feed to sort, and as always, plenty of things to trip over. Now then, if we all lend a paw, hoof or beak, we'll have this place ship-shape before sundown, Angus commanded gently. Inky the crow, of course, was helping. Well, helping in her own special way. She darted from one corner of the barn to the next, snatching up anything that caught her eye. A button here, a shiny spoon there, even the little bell from one of Angus's capes. Waste not, want not, I always say, Inky cackled happily. Noticing Inky was busy going back and forth, Angus called up to her. I hope you're tidying, not just taking things. I am not taking them, I am tidying them, Inky insisted with a cheeky caw. As Angus swept, he began to wonder if the farm was any tidier, or just emptier. Doris the dog reported she couldn't find her collar, and Gilbert the pig grumbled he had lost his hidden snacks. Angus muttered, things are definitely not just tidy, they are missing. Then, just as Angus finished sweeping the last of the leaves, a great gust of wind rushed through the barn door and sent everything whooshing into the air. Hey, my collection, yelled Inky. Inky watched as wind rushed through the barn, scattering everything, including her prized trinkets. Out tumbled long-lost items and Inky's treasure, raining down in a glittering shower of mayhem. Hey, my snacks, said Gilbert. My collar, yapped Doris. Seems we hadn't tidied as well as some, huh, Inky? Angus smiled. I was only helping, Inky cackled happily. Let's tidy properly this time, Inky, and we'll find a safe place for your favourite treasures, all right? Angus reassured. Together they tidied the barn once more, Angus even found a little box for Inky's collection. Well, it's only fair I have somewhere official for my valuables. Inky then dropped another item into the box. Angus grinned. Hang on, that's my bell from one of my capes. I have been looking for that for ages. Inky giggled. I was just looking after it. As the sun dipped low, the barn glowed golden and peaceful again. The chores were done, the wind had calmed, and the day's duties had turned into laughter. Gilbert had his snacks, Doris wore her collar, and Angus said Inky could look after his little bell until he needs it. Inky was very happy she now had a treasure chest for her goodies. But she was sleepy, so she settled down to rest. Angus was tired after tidying the barn and helping Inky to have a special place for her treasures, and glad he had found that bell. He yawned and knew it was time for bed. Good night from Sunset Down Farm. Good night, Angus. Good night, everyone.